about planning and control and so on, which is nothing bad in itself, but the world has changed. So the organization as machine image only works if there's a predictable, stable context in which that organization operates, but that's no longer the case. So, and this is all very common in management books, so you need to refer to a business landscape or an environment that has become much more complex and is constantly changes, ambiguity, everything has become fluid and so on. So, and that's why you write a management book, because you want to propose something different. So new management principles need to be adopted in order to create organizations that truly fit the emergent business landscape. So if you're ever among managers, just use the word emergent business landscape and you know you're in good shape. So somewhere Giovanni Schumann has discovered that organizations are not machines. Organizations, he argues, are human systems, and for that reason, these things like emotions, energy, and aesthetics play an important role in organizations. But remember, this is a management book. This is a book for managers. So they immediately address the question, okay, fair enough, but how do we manage these things like emotions, energy, and aesthetics? How do we influence them? So there's a big management question. So he's got an answer. To him, the arts offer a new territory to inspire management. I don't know if you're familiar with the term management toolkit, but the idea is that managers walk around with all these tools and models and techniques, and they use that to make the organization work. And he says, well, our toolkit has become outdated. It's not up to date, so we need new tools for our toolkit. And what he suggests in his book is that now has come the time to add art-based management tools to that toolkit. And I'm not going into the details of how he does that, but because I'm primarily interested in the perspective that he takes. For him, art is something that can be at the manager's convenience. So art at your service, managers. So that's the first perspective, and I'm going to present it in a little while or confront it with two different perspectives. So, but sort of zooming out and reflecting on what he does, for Schumann, art is not something that is scary for managers. It's something that is functional, or, and that's very important, it can be made functional. And what he does in that book, The Value of Arts for Business, you could argue, is to sort of tame the arts. It's to sort of pull its teeth and make it look nice, and so that it fits the managerial agenda. That's what he's after.